Hey guys, Steve here. Well, I've got another video today. So I'll get that intro out of the road, and when we come back, I'll tell you all about it. We're still camping and we're going to do a bit of a cook up tonight. So it's going to be a bit of a cooking video, but it's going to be on the new Camp Cube. So let's get that intro out of the road. While that's playing, can you hit that like and subscribe for me? Really helps my channel out and keeps this content coming. Cheers guys. Okay guys, welcome back. Like I was saying there before the intro, we're still out camping. We've got old .261 set up. It was bloody cold here again this morning. I'll put some photos up on the screen and show you some of the ice running around this place. But bloody beautiful. We were still up at 6:30 in the morning, got the fire revved up. So we had the winter well going over here and put some water in the little water container on the back here and got it all boiled up, so we had a few cuppers. You can see Winnie down here sitting there watching Mum, or Annie, my wife, concentrating there. She's, you might be saying, what is she doing? Let's have a look at the ingredients. So we've got plain flour, yeast, we had some salt there a minute ago, and you might be thinking she's cooking up a damper, but she's not. We're actually going to be making some pizzas, and we're going to be using the new Camp Cube. So I'll put a photo up too of the ice on this morning. We used it last night and cooked up a couple of T-bone steaks. I'll show you those as well. Might have a bit of a video on that. I don't know whether I recorded anything, but we cooked up some T-bones last night on that. And tonight we're going to cook up some pizzas, and we're going to cook it in the camp oven. And what are we going to use? We're going to use those little pizza trays down there. So we're going to make up 3 dough balls and make up 3 pizzas that'll fit on those trays, and we're going to cook it up in the Camp Cube. Now Dave from Horizon Touring Products has actually specifically designed those pizza trays to go with this 10-inch camp oven, and all the equipment that he's made for this camp oven works inside that. So how good's that? Never done this before. We're going to give it a go. Annie's scientifically mix up all our ingredients over here like a mad scientist. Winnie's sitting there going, is there anything on there I can eat? Might be later, Winnie, but she's
be another disaster, Winnie.
but she's there with keen eyes and keeping an eye on what Mum's doing. So she's mixing up all the ingredients, and we've used an app on a phone. I haven't got my phone at the moment. It's actually a pizza app, and he's blowing the dust off her phone there. She might turn it around, and I'll just get it out of the sun glare there. So we're using the pizza app. I'll put a link in the description to that app, and what you do is you type in up the top there how many dough balls you want to make. Tells you the weight of each one, tells you how much water, how much salt, leaving time, so what you got to do and it tells you all the flour, 400 grams of flour, 14 grams of salt, 270 grams of water, and 0.76 grams of yeast. So hopefully it's pretty foolproof, because we're a bunch of fools here. But you've got to make this mixture up reasonably early. You've got to allow a few hours for it to rise, and so what you've got to do is you mix the dough balls up, and you have a container and you put it in, put a tea towel over the top of it, and sit it in a nice warm place so that it can do what it's got to do. The yeast can make the dough rise, and then once you got that done, you can make your pizza bases up, put them on the trays, get your campfire all heated up, ready to go. Throw your pizzas in there, and cooking time I think is anywhere from 15 to 20 minutes. So let's see how we go. Really looking forward to it. Nothing like being able to have a sort of wood-fired pizza while you're camping, and how much better in an Aussie-built camp oven, eh? Make sure you check out my other videos on this Camp Cube. It's only something recent we've got, and it's really turned out to be a great cooking appliance. All Aussie made, owned by an Aussie company, a young bloke and his wife, and we've been really happy with it. Really testing it out, checking out all the different cooking possibilities that we can find so we can share with you guys, and then you can make your own decision. But so far we're really happy with it. We just put a bit of oil on it every night or every day, bit of rice bran oil, and it's starting to get that really good black patina all over it. Once the heater heats the oil up, you can see the camp oven there. That was a nice shiny silver colour when we first got it. Now it's really got that nice black finish on it from the oil that we've been putting on it. So absolutely fantastic spot. We're here at a little camping spot down near between Glen Innes and Tenterfield in New South Wales. And I must say, it's good to be sort of back in home territory. Not that I don't mind Queensland, but just something nice about sort of coming home to where your roots are. I was born in out west, out near Narrabri in New South Wales, and did a lot of growing up, sort of coming back and forth from this area. I actually grew up on the mid-north coast from about 5 or 6 years of age, and went to the mid-north coast and spent all my teenage life and started my adult life in Taree, and then I moved to Queensland in '91, and I don't think I'm still a local yet. That's why I don't barrack for Queensland yet. So when they start calling me a local, I might consider changing sides, but I can't see it happening. But like I said, the country down here is absolutely beautiful. The bird life is amazing. The animals are amazing. And the little creeks and everything here. So make sure you check out my video on this place. Jindalee Riverside Camp. You'll find it on HipCamp if you want to book it, and then you'll find out exactly where it is. Like I said in my previous video, the owners asked me not to give the exact address out. They just don't want people turning up here willy-nilly. But they're quite happy for you to come down here. Anyone can come down. Just got to book online, and if it's open to come in, you'll be right to come down here and you can enjoy this too. Little wrens and finches and everything. We were sitting here yesterday afternoon just on dusk, and they all come down here on these little flat rocks and out in the open so they can see if any predators are coming. And the little pools of water in them, they were jumping in there, having a swim. Water was probably heated up, so a nice warm bath for them. And take off and sleep tonight, get out of the cold because it was frozen here this morning. So thanks very much, guys. We'll show you some more once we've got the mixed, probably when we start doing the mixtures all together. And once we get the dough balls made, we'll show you spreading the pizzas out, putting the toppings on and getting them in the camp oven, and then it'll be a matter of showing you the finished product. So like I said at the start there, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll try and get out of the glare of the sun. Yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe, and thanks very much. And if you've got any comments or questions, just leave them down below and I'll get back to you. So cheers, guys. We'll see you in a minute. Okay, guys, Annie's just started to do the mixture. So she's just putting the yeast in some warm water, and that'll get it sort of frothing and doing what it's got to do. So she's mixed that with the right amount of water she needs for the mixture, and in the other bowl she's got a salt and a flour. So you just got to let that sit there for a little while, and it'll dissolve down, and it'll sort of froth up and do its job. So I'll leave the little time-lapse camera going there, and you can track the progress on that in the matter of how long it takes, which mightn't be too long. The pizza doughs proving up on the dashboard of the car in the nice warm sun, because it's not real warm outside, so the heat off the windscreen is proving up the doze. Cheers, guys. We've got our charcoal heating up in the camp cube, so we're going to be cooking in the camp cube on the camp oven. We've got our camp oven over here ready to go. Now we've put some little scrunched up bits of foil under the trivet. That's to keep it off the bottom of the camp oven, because you don't want it all that heat coming right through on the bottom of the pizza, or it's going to burn. Winnie's just having a cow at the cows. We've got our 3 pizza plates there. The dough has come up really good. Look at those there. They're our little pizza balls there. We're going to spread those out in a minute. And we've got all the ingredients over here. So Annie doesn't like cheese or that, so she's having a basic meat and potato pizza with a bit of tomato maybe. So we've got all our ingredients here. I like a bit of corn relish, some mayonnaise. We've cooked up, fried up a little bit of potato, pumpkin and sweet potato. Annie's going to have that on hers. And obviously we'll put a bit of sauce and that on it as well. So we'll get all the pizzas made up and we'll show you putting them in the pan there. Once we get them made up, we've just got to pull the balls out, roll them out into a rough shape of a pizza, put all our toppings on, and then it's just a matter of putting the coals in the lid, a bit underneath, and away we go. So we'll show you that in a minute, but I just thought I'd show you all the ingredients, how we're doing it. How do you like me backdrop here? Look at the audience I've got over here, guys. All the wieners have come down to say hello and see what we're up to. But she's going to be cold again tonight, guys. It was freezing here this morning. Final night here, pizza night. Cheers. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Okay, guys, we've got the pizza plates all set out. Annie's just going to flatten them all out now. So you just squeeze them out into the round shape. And you want the edges, you want the middle a little bit thinner. Don't squeeze them on the plate, because the pizza dough will go through the bottom of the plate. Do it on some flour under the plate. So just push them out, keep kneading them out till you get just about the size of the plate. You don't want them too thick on the bottom. They're not overly big, just big enough for one person. But the good beauty about these, you can make a few up while you're doing it. While Annie's doing that and getting it ready, I'll just show you what we've done over here. So we've got the camp oven in there on the tin foil, got a heap of coals on the lid, getting the lid really hot. We're going to stick that on top of the camp oven now and get it heated up, so there's a fair bit of heat inside the camp oven. So, good thing about this little hooky thing, look at that. You can just lift that up there. So we'll get that camp oven really hot inside, because you want as hot as you can get it on the inside there. So once we get them spread out into the size, we'll get them, show you putting the toppings on. Okay guys, we've got all the pizzas made up. Look at that, that's Annie's one without any cheese, just vegetable, meat, tomato and paste. This is my one over there, mayonnaise, cheese, all the rest, few different cheeses, bit of corn relish, pineapple, the whole works. Okay, we've got the camp oven, should be really hot in there now. I'm going to lift the lid off when I find the hooky thing, which I've left over here. Should hang it up, shouldn't I? So we'll lift the lid off, put that over to the side there. Look at the heat in there, guys. Okay, now the beauty of this thing, you can pick this up, and if Annie's clipped that in properly.
No, I haven't clipped it in properly because my fingers wouldn't work.
You better clip this in properly. Just make sure it's clipped in, you don't want it tipping over. You can lift this up, look at that. Drop your pizza in there. Get it in there as quick as you can. Get the lid back on. Forgot to put the hooky thing back down again. First time I've done this, guys, I haven't done this before.
That's why I didn't
Just clip that down.
My balls in the bottom could be too big too.
And put your lid back on again. Okay, now we'll just wait a few minutes. Probably 10-15 minutes, we'll have a look at it and see how it's going. But we've got one more pizza to make up and then we should be right to go. Looks bloody exciting, doesn't it, guys? Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. If you want to know any more, leave a comment down below and I'll get back to you. But the Camp Cube is an awesome product, so versatile. We cooked steaks up on it last night, pizza tonight. We've got a lamb roast in there we're going to do as well. You can sit around it when you finish cooking. So cheers guys, all Aussie made. See you in a minute. Okay guys, moment of truth. Let's lift the lid on this, eh? Hopefully it's not too dark. So we'll take that off, have a look at that. It smells bloody delicious. So we've just got to lift this up without burning ourselves. There we go, look at that. Yep, it's cooked. So that was about 10 minutes. That was the one without cheese. We're going to set it down on the table here because this table's fireproof. We'll lift these off because we need this base plate so that we can get our next pizza going. I'll get a glove up here. And we can lift this off. We'll get a spatula just to make sure it's not stuck. Look at that, look how easy that come off, guys. What's the bottom like, Annie? Turn the camera upside down. Just spin the camera upside down. So there it is underneath.
Could be just a bit more, I think. Just have a look.
We'll sit it down there. We'll get the next one on. We'll put that one aside. Now, all you got to do is lift your plate up, sit it onto the little tray that you lift up. Be mindful this probably still hot. Get your hooky device again, lift up the bottom one, and that should clip in. Sorry guys, I'm all new at this. First time for everything. Now we'll put my one in. That should go down again. Put the coals back on top and we'll start the timer for 15 minutes. Cheers guys, we're going to cut this one up now and we'll show you Annie's reaction to what it's like. Okay, Annie's into it. We've got it all cut up. What's it like, Annie? Cooked nice? Yeah, so it's cooked up really nice, guys. Annie doesn't like cheese. That's the only reason she hasn't got cheese on it, but she's got roast meat, roast veggies, sauce, bit of sweet potato, bit of tomato to give it a little bit of flavour. And you can have pizza too if you don't like it. So I'll show you mine in a minute and then we'll finish up. Look at this red sky out behind me here, guys. The sun's going down. How beautiful is that? Absolutely amazing. So cheers guys. Bush cooking, absolutely fantastic. Who said you can't live like you got a Domino's around the corner when you're camping? You can. So cheers guys. Hope it's not too dark. Okay guys, there's my pizza. It's bloody turned out beautiful. Look at the crust on that. It's so thick and delicious. They've risen up beautifully. First time we've ever made pizza bases, and it's not hard guys. Just follow the video. We'll try and leave a link in the description to Horizon Touring's guide, but it has turned out fantastic. I'm going to enjoy this. I might put a little bit of a footage up just showing you the pizza. But thanks very much guys. I'll try and stand under the light here, put the light on me. Whereabouts? Over here I think. It's getting a bit dark now. But cheers guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Do yourself a favour. If you're after a great cooking appliance, heating device, something to sit around the campfire that doesn't take up much room, have a look at Horizon Touring, have a look at the Camp Cube. They're absolutely fantastic. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, like I said, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you've got any questions, queries or comments, leave them down below and I'll get back to you. Cheers guys, stay safe, look after each other. I'll see you on the next one.